Hey, there we go.
Guys, it dropped.
So sorry. So we can officially say it is not my phone that causes YouTube to kill a live stream, because it just dropped the live stream and it was totally on Chris's phone. So not sure what was happening there, but we're back up now. So yay.
That's the oddest thing.
So weird.
Very odd.
Here, why don't you
Okay.
trade? Alright,
So-
I'm gonna run Liberty to the restroom.
Oh, I thought you guys already did that. Well, why don't how about if I walk her over to Morocco and you get in line?
Okay. Can I have the...
Shoot. All right. Oh, hello again, Andrew. I don't know what's going on. We had a major blocking issue with connectivity earlier tonight. We walked into the France Pavilion and boom, it did it again. It just dropped and would not let us reconnect. So I'm not really sure what's going on. It's very odd. We may have to come over and start doing some testing thing to see how things are going. So it did get dark really fast, Megan. So, hi again, Brenna. I know, I'm telling you, we did 3 streams the other day at Hollywood Studios. It was insane.
Okay, it looks like the pride flag. Look. Purple.
Go for it. All right, so I'm walking Liberty over for a rest break. Susan's going to jump in line because last week, Haunted Mansion 138 provided us a really cool super chat for cheese bread. And I reminded Susan that despite that, I did not let her go over and get some cheese bread. And she's so good that she can't eat a lot of the stuff that we have here. And so she just has to watch us eat and try all these things. And so I feel bad. So we're walking past the Brazilian area over here. And so she's cashing in the really cool super chat from a week ago. So thanks so much, Megan, for that. She's going to enjoy her cheese bread. Thank you for that. Yeah, I think it is all user era, Andrew. It is, again, such a really nice night as far as just weather. It's very cool. And the moon, I don't know if you guys saw the moon as we were passing by. I'm going to flip it back over here, see if I can find it. You can see Spaceship Earth. There's the moon. It's a very bright moon tonight. There's our moon right there. So yeah, Bob, I don't know what's going on, man. It's just really odd that we had no connectivity whatsoever around Spaceship Earth. And we walked into France and the exact same thing happened. Hopefully that's just a one-off kind of a deal. All right. Moon, 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 shining bright. And look what she has. She has the bread with the cheese.
I do. It's my favoriteest thing ever. Since I am standing in one place and not just...
Megan says cheese. Queso.
See how stretchy it is? It's like stretchy and chewy. And gluten-free.
So Bob's asking, I got to ask about your thumbnails because they have been on point lately. Well, I've been kind of using a new file that I got over at Walmart, and it makes them look a little shinier. But how is it? How is the cheese bread?
Delicious as always.
What's Andrew, you're cracking me up, man. He wants to know what the over-under is for how many parts of the stream we're going to have tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's hope we're not going for 3 like we did on Monday. Oh my goodness, that's rough. Maybe that's YouTube telling us, you know what? The people watching, they've had enough. They're done. Give them a break.
I mean, we thought it was a memory issue with my phone, but we weren't even using my phone at that time, so.
The rats.
All done?
Maybe it's the womp rats. I've heard the word
It's a
womp
rare
rat.
share of the cheese bread.
Wow. That's a love right there. She doesn't normally share the cheese bread, does she?
This is a special moment.
That is a special moment. It's like the moon is out. It's like a once in a blue moon.
No, it's actually going to be a blue moon.
It's right there. The blue moon's right there.
It's true.
Now?
So good.
All right.
I say let's walk on, but I can't walk on. Because of the cheese.
So,
Hold on to that bench.
You grab it.
so I gotta ask a question because I know that it's something that is we hadn't talked about tonight, but I threw in the reference Womp Rat.
Yes.
Who has watched episode 1 of season 2 of The Mandalorian so far? Raise your hand.
We won't give away any spoilers. We're just curious.
Not me.
Not you? You haven't? It's
We were thinking it might be fun to like do one of those
watch parties.
watch parties.
And we were thinking of doing a watch party tonight, and then I realized we're going to be live streaming, and I know good and well no one's going to wait to do a watch party when they're going to be getting up. I know people who got up at 5 o'clock this morning just so they could watch it before going to work.
Yes, we do.
Andrew just got finished watching it. Jen's hubby's watching it right now
Without her?
without her.
Oh. That does not seem right.
So Andrew, yeah, were there more ears? I think we had just gotten 2 steps within the ears when all of a sudden everything shut down.
They had many pairs.
We'll have to make sure we're going to pick some up. I know Eric and Stephanie will be coming in around the second week of November. We want to make sure Stephanie gets some ears. But no, Kirsty Jane has not watched episode 1 of season 1 yet. I would highly recommend watching the first 8 episodes before going to the second. Yeah, I think she's implying she hasn't watched the show at all. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about. You know what though? I would consider this to be The Mandalorian to be a show that someone who's not into Star Wars could watch it.
I am not ashamed to say I am not a Star Wars person. Now, when we go,
Wait, let me mute this again before you say that. Okay, go ahead.
I am not a Star Wars person. Now, I do enjoy going to Galaxy's Edge and riding the rides and the immersive quality of them, but I'm not like a diehard fan. However, I do enjoy the Mandalorian series. I find it entertaining.
Kind of fun. I find it very confusing. It's not my favorite series. I'm not gonna spend hours making certain characters like
But
the Mandalorian.
the child.
The child.
The child.
He's so cute.
And he really is just like he's in the first episode as just the adorableness that they needed to carry. It's like the whipped cream on top of the cupcake.
It really is. And then once you get into it, like, he just adds more and more.
Where are we headed now?
Well, let's keep on.
Liberty is partially.
Oh, we should have gotten some water there, I guess.
That's okay. We can. There's not really an easy place to get water between here and I'm trying to think. At the Fife and Drum, we can get water.
Okay. Well, while we're here, so
Spice Road Table.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Spice Road Table. Overall, the Moroccan Pavilion is kind of in a very unique situation right now. A lot of the things in the back part of the pavilion were not necessarily Disney owned and operated.
Yes.
And they have recently are undergoing some management change. Now, Spice Road Table, but what we've heard is no longer going to be accepting reservations past December 10th.
Yes. We're not sure how to interpret that.
We're not sure exactly what that means and how that's going to affect things. But we do know that like Restaurant Marrakesh in the back here was once privately owned and operated, third-party operated. And I believe that's going to change here in the near future just because of how things had worked out and third-party corporation was not able to reopen like they should have been able to, unfortunately. So there's just right now a lot of up in the airs when it comes to Morocco. So
That said, we love Spice Road Table. We have dined there. It's a delicious restaurant, and we recommend that you stop there for a meal.
Hey, Diana. Diana joined us on part 2 tonight since we dropped our stream earlier. We walked into the France Pavilion gift shop and it just was gone. The camera just went dead. So we're not really sure as far as Marrakesh if what it's going to be or how it's going to come back. It may get a makeover, so to speak, but hopefully it had provided a certain niche of entertainment that was perfect for the pavilion, and we hope that whoever comes in and works that moving forward will take advantage of that. It's already been sort of established and make the most out of it. Exactly, Jen. We gotta, it's kind of something when you go there, you have some really cool dancing, which I really enjoyed because of the chance for Liberty to jump out. Last time we ate there, she went out and did some dancing with the dancers, and she had a great time. She enjoyed it being out there. Our feed's been quarantined by France.
I don't know.
Yes, the entire, country of France is shutting down, and so they're shutting down our stream too.
You know what's interesting is, totally side note, off your joke, is that France is not shutting down to the same extent that it was before. They are, it's true, Disneyland Paris will have to shut down, but like their schools are staying open, so not completely shutting down, so that's something, I guess.
Jen says she had no reception with her AT&T in France as well. I normally have no issue.
Yeah, we don't normally have issues in there, so I'm not sure what happened.
It was very odd. But I'm just glad we can reconnect and jump back in with you guys. I hate it when it goes dead. I feel like I didn't get, at least say goodbye. So, oh, look at these guys. Oh, this is, you know what? It's almost too cool tonight to enjoy these type of treats.
It really is.
So.
Plus, you have to stand still and eat it. That's a walk as you go.
Yeah, that's a very much a walk. I don't know. I like to set it up on an Epcot table and enjoy it sometimes too. Jen says it's too much of a good thing. All right, well, we had to start a whole new stream, so do us a favor if you guys are having a good time tonight. Thank you for joining us. Hit that, throw us a fresh like up there. We'd appreciate it. That lets YouTube know maybe other people might want to see us and join us. And we may have some new people join us, like Kirsty Jane did earlier tonight. That was really cool. So glad to have new people jump on the streams and to say hello, even from Newcastle, which was perfect while we were in the UK Pavilion tonight. I'm looking forward to the point where we can no longer have to wear a mask at Disney World, because this is like the perfect night to be able to just walk by and smell smells that aren't emanating from your own face mask. Hey, you know what? Let's pop into the Disney art store.
Okay.
We haven't been in there in a bit. Yes, next to Old Castle. You can forget that bad joke. That was terrible. Now see, Bob says it's rude in Japan to eat and walk at the same time, so you should stop and enjoy it anyway.
What if you just take it out of Japan and you see, it's not that far. I think we found a loophole.
So we did hear word, and we have an official start time for the Taste of Epcot Festival of the Arts. So I'm glad that festival is returning. Some of our favorites, Doug Bowley and his Hula Anyone, Timon. This is Kent Hammerstrom. His pictures and artwork contains a lot of classic and vintage toys. So it's kind of cool to look at what he does with his pieces. Oh, look at Maleficent there. A couple more of Kent's here. The Lady and the Tramp pull toys. One's a plush and one's a pull toy. Actually, guys, I have seen a sampling of what's coming to the Festival of the Arts for next year. I can't share those because they're not public yet. Oh man, some of those pieces are just amazing. Now, Liberty, have you seen this one? This is
It's got seagulls and ibis.
this is the original. This is the original piece here. Look, it's the UK Pavilion with all of the.
Yeah, and there's seagulls and there's mallers and there's white ibis.
And kites. Look at the kites.
And kites, I guess.
And floating carousel horses.
Yeah, and horses.
And a horse.
And a horse. But look at the birds.
Yes, I know you love the birds, right? And it's yours too. It's the original art piece for $3,000. You're gonna have to save up a little longer to get that one. Now look at this one. I have not seen this one before.
Different designs.
Rachel Tribble. I have not seen these before.
No, these are new.
This is Rachel Tribble.
To the store.
In each of the store. Are these all originals? These are all originals. All three of these are original pieces. Can you imagine if you could have all three pieces in like one room? But you know what this reminds me of? This one over here?
Which one?
This one right here.
Yeah.
Which resort does this remind me of?
Coronado Springs.
Yes, Disney's Coronado Springs, because of these right here. There's a piece in the hallways of Coronado.
These are pretty amazing. I think they're pretty awesome.
I have not seen before.
No, it's another original piece.
I love the trim.
All right.
The map.
Who's the first person who can tell me what this is from?
Yes.
I don't
yes.
know.
You don't know? Oh my goodness.
I think I know.
Liberty, I'm shocked that you don't know where this is from. Maximilian is the name of the character in the middle.
You're not the one who you're the one who usually decides in general what movie that you watch.
It's my fault because I have. Oh, see, now we're gonna have to go home and watch this now. So it's not Big Hero 6. It's actually from a movie much, much older than Big Hero 6. Chase, we're gonna have to get you on a Disney Plus, my friend. This is kind of a darker movie. You might want to have to watch it with your mom. But this is actually from a movie called The Black Hole. That's right, Brenda. It is The Black Hole. Yeah, talk about Anthony Perkins. Yes, exactly. So it's a darker film, but I still remembered as a child watching it and thinking that's a cool space movie. Another original art. So here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna go on a whim here, and I'm gonna tell you some things that may not be necessarily the case, but I'm gonna share it anyway. From the Disney art friends that I have, a lot of them were working on these pieces, including this awesome piece. Look at this piece right here. How amazing. This is called Branching Out. These are all original artwork pieces, but right now Disney is not able to produce any prints. So there's going to be a lot of original artwork that's out right now that until things kind of open back up again, that we won't be able to buy any other way other than the original. And look at this one. I want this one right here. Look at this. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Pluto, and Goofy. No Minnie. Big Thunder Mountain. Original artwork.
Pluto dug himself up a gold nugget.
Oh, look, Pluto's got. So again, original artwork. I fully expect that sometime in the next 6 to 8 months, they're going to start making prints of these. But right now, if they get bought, no one will probably be able to see them. So, I know the Mulan one was nice, wasn't it? Straight Tall Aviation. Hello from Ohio. Ohio. How are you doing tonight? We're just checking out all the original artwork. So, Unfortunately, none of them in your birthday budget, though.
Yeah, no.
So
Next time.
you have to save up a couple.
Go to Disney Springs. They're going to have a little bit wider of a selection of things. Yeah.
We have a friend of ours who had 2 pieces come up for original, and his one original just sold like last week. So, and I'm like, I'm hoping they're going to start making prints soon because these are some really cool pieces. Mulan is amazing. The Big Thunder, it's just, those are some really great pieces. So, I'm glad we came in because we hadn't seen some of these originals yet. So, how is the weather up in Ohio right at the moment? Right now, we're at the low part of 70s. It's very nice and cool. Balmy 71 degrees. Oh my gosh, it's sweat inducing. Just flat out cold. Well, you can just, thank you for joining us tonight. You can just imagine that you're right now at 71 degrees, wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt like myself. It's really nice out tonight. Oh, in Newcastle, it's 40 degrees. Wow. I remember when we used to live in a place that could get 40 degrees. I love the moon out tonight, though. Isn't that awesome? So, on last week's stream at Epcot, we went over to the Regal Eagle and we tried the banana pudding. If you guys didn't see that, I recommend it. It was good. I enjoyed it. And even knowing I've got a family recipe that I highly respect, it was very comparable. So we're gonna get some water. We're gonna get some hydration. I still need to oh, a turkey leg. Oh, I can smell the turkey leg. Those poor turkeys are walking around with crutches.
Yeah, also have Mickey pretzels here.
Mickey pretzels.
But if I was here and I was able to eat pretzel, I would buy would be the wedding ceremony.
Oh, the gigantic pretzel. Oh, those are.
Super crunchy on the outside and super chewy on the inside. That is like a pretzel's pretzel right there. So.
Yeah, thank you guys who are telling us and everything in Fahrenheit and not Celsius, because our conversions are probably not too on the fly.
I probably can't do it at all.
So Steve says it's a chilly mid-50s in Atlanta. So it's brisk there, a brisk fall weather as we get to the end of October.
That's like salt in the wound after they got like buffeted by.
Oh, you guys got some major aftermath, so to speak, of visit from Zeta. Yeah, came through. We have several people that we know in the Atlanta area who got kind of trapped in their homes because of downed trees and stuff in their neighborhoods and without power for a while. So it was. I can't manage mathematics at the best of times. I can do the simple math, but man, when it talks about Fahrenheit and Celsius conversions, that's rough. So you know what? We still don't have, and I was telling Susan the other day, there are cauldron popcorn buckets. The first one to ever come out was green. Then a few years back, they came out with orange. Last year, they came out with purple. We still don't have a purple popcorn bucket.
Yep. It's true.
Tomorrow might be my last day to be able to get one.
I don't know.
Because I don't know, after, November 1st, they may go away again. But they're green here, aren't they? Yep. They're green on this side. We've got the green color.
No purple today.
No purple. Maybe at Disney Springs. I think I saw them with purple over at Hollywood Studios.
Yes, we did see purple at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, Jim, between the popcorn smell and the
Oh my goodness.
turkey legs. Well, thank you, Diana. You're like my little, he's my little helper tonight to help out with tasting. I haven't tasted anything yet tonight. He's hungry. He's hungry. He needs a little something, doesn't he? Poor Remy's hungry. Thank you, Belle. So Remy went to eat with us one night when we went to the Skipper Canteen. And I forgot that Remy was there, and we did the stream, and we just put the camera at the edge of the table and just had dinner. And you know, some of you guys joined us, and I totally forgot there was a rat sitting on my shoulder the entire time. Sure. And I found out later that the server was quite amused by the fact that Remy was sitting there the entire time. He was helping with the review. So this construction wall popped up about 2 weeks ago here at Epcot. We're not 100% sure what's going on behind it, but we'll have to see as things open back up, see what's going on there. Okay, we're gonna be stationary.
Yeah, you have to be stationary.
Yep, you have to be sitting still.
Stationary sit.
You need to hold it while you put the mask down.
So the park tonight. The park is open till 9 p.m. tonight. We are being stationary to take our masks down for just a bit.
We're being stationary to take a sip.
Stationary for refreshment, hydration station is what we're dealing with at the moment. I don't like to pull my mask down like this. It feels weird.
So normally, say if you're at Universal and you're stationary and there aren't other people around you, or even if you're walking, as long as you're afterwards, they're going to let you have your mask down. You have to be stationary in one place without other people.
So, and they do enforce the rules, and very much so. Even to the point where on our Magic Kingdom live stream last week, we saw a couple get engaged. We had a couple get engaged, and then after, right in front of the castle, right in front of Cinderella's castle, and afterwards they both took their masks down to give each other a kiss. They just got engaged to give themselves a kiss, and a cast member had to go up there and ask them to put their mask back on. Well, you know, that's but just.
It is Indiana's a cast member because they are required to enforce the rules, but at the same time, I mean,
These people just
you
got engaged.
want to be able to give your beloved a kiss when you get engaged. So.
That's a moment.
That is a moment. You got to be a quick moment and put it back up. So, good evening, One Stop Mouse. How are you doing tonight?
We got some really fun photos on our last live stream at the Magic Kingdom as well with one of the photo pass photographers.
Oh my gosh, that was an experience.
It's a lizard on a light.
So there were some people that were kind of standing behind and to the side of us in his frame, and I could back it up afterwards looking at the photos, and he had Chris get down on one knee and then told the people to get out of the frame that we just got engaged. Move. I need to take photos. I need to move.
Which, by the way, January is our 20th wedding anniversary. There was no engagement going on.
So it was hilarious. We were laughing so hard.
But he asked me to get on my knee to take a picture for the picture. And then after...
You need to take my hand. Yes, take my hand. And, I mean, it worked, though. There was nobody in the restaurant.
It was so funny, though.
No
But he
way.
asked me to get on the ground. And after we did that, he's like, oh, no, they're proposing. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. He made all these people move out of the way for the picture. And then we stood back up and he took all these cool pictures with nobody behind us. But that's why when you see the pictures, why there's nobody behind us.
We're going to post them.
So
I think I need to make a collage of them.
It was-
They were
it
so
was,
funny.
I felt embarrassed because I was like, oh no, if everyone starts clapping, I don't know what to do because I didn't have a ring for her. Not another one. Not a second ring. Yeah. But it's fun when you can have Disney photo pass photographers have fun like that. So, Kirsty Jane's been married for 28 years. That's awesome.
Wow, congratulations. That is
It's amazing. It's amazing that we've made 2 decades. It doesn't seem like it's been 20 years.
still dehydrated now?
So,
I'll go away your cup if you're done.
thank you. So, All right, One Stop Mouse, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
I saw that you had a replay with the Animal Kingdom earlier. I hope that went well. I was really thinking, you know, we should replay one of our not so scary Halloween parties.
Oh, that would be fun.
If we did that, because, you know, I've been wanting to go to one so bad. And I was like, maybe we should just replay one of our old live streams. Oh, wow. My wife and I got married on Luau Beach in the Polynesian last May. Oh, that's so cool. Andrew's been divorced longer than he's been married. And in certain situations, that can be something to be celebrated as well. All depends on the situation.
I can't trust you because you won't do it the way I asked you to do it.
Hey Celeste, good evening. We're in Italy at the moment. I'm half scared to walk inside any of the pavilions. After we walked into France and the whole thing shut down. All the connectivity went down. It went nowhere. So this was not our original stream. This is our second part because France said, nope, we're shutting our country down and we're shutting your live stream down. But you know what? We're going to need to go and have dinner at Via Napoli one night with you guys.
Yes.
Would you guys be interested in joining us for pizza at the Via Napoli? Here at the Italian Pavilion. That would be a fun thing to do. We should get a reservation sometime here soon in the future. We'll just set it up and you guys can go have dinner with us there one night.
Yep. We haven't eaten there in ages. We have not eaten there since I was gluten-free. I'm going to have to research that. I might be getting a salad.
Hey, if it was as good as the salad I had the other day.
That's true.
Making our way over into Germany.
Oh, Germany. So many
So
many yummy things in Germany.
I could go for some caramel popcorn or maybe one of those caramel flights.
Oh, yeah.
The caramel flights. You guys know about the caramel flights?
Oh, my goodness.
It's 4 pieces.
4 little bites of caramel.
I swear we have more alcohol in our stream tonight than we normally ever do. But but this is okay. This is, this is just flavored caramels. There's 4 flavored caramels over in Karamel Kuche, in which one of them's like Kentucky bourbon, one of them's like a pear brandy and stuff like that.
There's one that's like a cream.
Oh wow, what does that smell? I smell Spain. Hey, Spain smells delicious. Oh, it smells like...
Spain smells really good.
It does smell really good. So this is the line over here to get into the pass holder shop, which we looked at. We were in with you guys last week. It's only for pass holders.
Lots of fun things in there.
And
That's where I got
I think...
super sweet smelling lavender soap.
Oh, and the soap does smell pretty good. Are we out? Are we out of our 30% off now?
Are we what?
Are we out of our 30% offer? I think we've gone past the point where we can get 30% off as pass holders. Yes. See if we can slip over here. But if you guys are interested in checking out the pass holder thing, you can go to last Friday's live stream. This is just 2 Fridays in a row. It's just purely by accident. Here at Epcot, you can go check out the store inside and see. Susan still wants one of those jackets. That would require us to go somewhere other than Florida for her to wear. Oh, hey, there's the pretzels. Hang on. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Go check out the pretzels. Look at these. Look at those.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Those are pretty good size right there. Susan, of course, she would love to be able to chomp down on one of those, and can't blame her. I lost them. I stopped back to take a look at the pretzels, and they're gone. Where did they go? Look at this. Look what they did. They're in line. What are you guys doing back there? What's that? You're existing? Are you social distancing? Are you in line to get the caramel stuff? Wait, Megan says that the pretzels over in Germany are vegan. Yeah. I don't know. Jen says we probably need a little bit of cheese sauce to eat all that. So let me share this with you guys. We were here probably about 6 weeks ago, I think it was, in Epcot. It was late at night. The park had closed down, and we were walking back this direction, you know, back toward France. And I was just taking pictures of the pavilions. Matter of fact, the pictures in our thumbnail are actually from that very night that I'm talking about. Because the park was pretty much empty. It was probably about 9:30, so everybody had already shifted to the front of the park. And so I was pretty much by myself walking through the World Showcase, just taking pictures of the pavilions. It looks so beautiful at night. I get to Germany, and I'm standing like right over here in the front of Germany. And I'm just taking pictures, just trying to get the light right, staying in the right position. And as I'm looking through the camera lens, all of a sudden I see a cast member, a Disney cast member, like a manager, walking from the middle of the pavilion toward me. And I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble. I've overstayed my welcome. I need to go. They don't want me hanging around taking pictures. So she's walking straight toward me, and I'm just taking my pictures. She's getting closer. And I put my camera down, and I realized that as she's walking toward me, in her hand, she has one of these gigantic pretzels, okay? She's coming to give me the pretzel because they've shut things down, and so so I'm sitting here, and I realize that as she's coming this way, all of a sudden out of my left side, I see a young family pushing a stroller, and it's got like a 4-year-old inside the stroller, and mom and a dad, and they're walking toward us, like out of the way. And when that happens, here, we'll jump back in line here. As they're walking, the manager, who has been looking at me and walking toward me, and I thought I was in trouble, she stops. She looks over this direction, and she sees the family walking through. And so she stops walking, and as they walk in between me and her, she stops them and offers them the pretzel. And I'm thinking, I was that close to having a late night snack. But then I thought, you know, the little kid that was in the stroller, so tired. I kind of woke up from a half day's nap, and the dad broke off some pretzel and gave the kid a pretzel, and the kid was just ecstatic. And I'm thinking, that's cool Disney magic right there. I mean, that's the things that make trips memorable, that really just out of the blue kind of stuff. So I thought that was just so cool that they were shutting down for the night, and they had a leftover pretzel, and they shared it. And I'm glad that she saw them and gave it to them. I would have felt bad if she'd given it to me and this poor family had walked by and not had that opportunity, because we get a lot of opportunity to have Disney magic. So I'm glad to see that it still gets shared. Even in times like this, cool things like that happen all the time. So he's making the caramel corn. Yeah, normally they make it out here in the kitchen area, but it's still freshly made. So do you have something in mind when you're coming in here?
We love the caramel popcorn.
The caramel popcorn's always a plus.
There's one particular item that I love that they don't have all the time. It's like a seasonal thing. They have the blood. It's a large square, and it is really, really good. And I've also had and then
Oh my gosh, that smells amazing.
The caramel and then chocolate dipped strawberry. So most people have chocolate dipped strawberries.
Like caramel strawberries?
they dip in caramel first and then in chocolate, and they are so good. I highly recommend it.
So this is what I'm smelling, guys. Look at that. Freshly covered caramel popcorn. Let's bring it in some more in the back.
They have cheesecake on a stick.
Cheesecake on a stick. Of course you can get the, you can get the prepackaged stuff. That's okay. Oh, Megan, it smells amazingly good. So sweet. You s- Probably what was left on there. You had the receipt, right?
$14, I think.
So these are the bags. Now these, of course, are prepackaged.
Oh wow, that's new. I don't remember seeing that before. There's a gingerbread salted caramel buttercream cookie sandwich.
Oh. I want one, Dumps. Look at that. Gingerbread salted caramel butter. I can't even say it that much. That's long. Gingerbread salted caramel buttercream cookie sandwich. That looks amazing.
Gingerbread salted caramel buttercream cookie sandwich.
Do we need to get that instead of the flight? I don't know.
Definitely a bag of caramel corn. And then do you want one of those?
Let's get the gingerbread salted caramel buttercream cookie sandwich.
It's a mouth.
You got to be careful with, you get your mouth going and watering after looking at all the goodies, and then you have a tongue twister like that. Things are flying around left and right. So we will try that. But a lot of the cool things, we will come back and try one of the flights here. We'll try one of these flights on the next time. So we'll find a spot to partake a little bit of these. You have the phone?
All right. I'm gonna walk this way. Chris is gonna snap a couple of photos of our yummy treat that we just found. As he mentioned, so if you like your caramel corn a little fancier, they do have their signature blends. So like this one, for example, has salted pretzel pieces and chocolate flavored drizzle. So there are other options. There's another one over here that looks like has some nuts in it. So you can always give those a go if needed. If you just want something a little extra. But I have to say, their fresh caramel popcorn is pretty satisfying.
You're making Jen hungry. So how have you never been in here, Jen? Wow, that's gotta put that on your German bucket list. Can we find a table over here that's in the lit area? We'll take a look over here and see if we can find a place where we can see a little bit. We did not get any napkins, did we? Oh boy.
See what we got. We have caramel corn. The two of you can have some of this cookie as well. It's cool.
See, now we know where Jen's going to be heading next time she
don't want
comes to
any cookie?
Epcot.
Liberty says she doesn't want any cookie.
I think she's going to be happy enough with the caramel corn.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, be very careful because we got a shaky table.
I'm just gonna lean against it and push that direction. Hopefully that will just keep it in one place.
I'll catch it if it falls.
I think it just doesn't want it to wiggle. So good. Really yummy. I do on occasion
Is
make.
that too bright?
It's very bright. Ooh, that's very bright. It's like Blair Witch bright right there. No shadow puppet animals.
There we go.
I have on occasion made caramel corn myself, so I know how very labor intensive it is. And this is as good as mine when I make it at home, so.
I gotta stand this far back.
No. Get over here and eat your
Can't
cookie.
reach it now. It's too far.
Get closer.
I gotta-
Push it up just a little.
Well, now I'm on the camera.
We'll come over this way.
Oh, see, there we go.
What happens? Mmm.
I just don't want to be, you know, in the dark here.
So who?
By the way, how do you guys like my Jack Sparrow work here?
Yeah, that'll fade over time.
Yeah. Well, we'll be working on that again. That will be going with the guy liner after tomorrow. But if you're going through our neighborhood tomorrow, be careful of the pirates. So
Look out for deer. They won't be in the road.
boom.
I'll be
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
I can't even tell you what it's called again. If you were not here on the stream a few minutes ago,
It's a gingerbread,
Salted caramel.
salted caramel, gingerbread, buttercream,
No.
cookie
Gingerbread,
sandwich.
salted caramel, buttercream cookie sandwich.
ow,
Or something like that.
something like that.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
And you're not gonna have a bite? You sure?
Gingerbread.
Oh my goodness, I really thought you were gonna share this with me. I thought you were gonna have a bite.
Mmm.
I just like tongue twisters.
All right. Buttercream, gingerbread, salted caramel,
cookie sandwich.
cookie sandwich. Ooh.
That's like sugar with sugar with sugar.
What's caramel made out of?
Sugar.
Oh,
It is?
even better.
Cool.
That's a whole lot of sugar right there.
I thought caramel was made out of caramel. I don't know what caramel
This is really good.
Is it sweet?
Yes.
Is it too sweet?
But it's gingerbread, so that means it's gonna stay long, right?
Aw.
If it's gingerbread, that means it can stay during the holidays, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh my gosh, guys.
It's got to be new. That's like a Christmassy flavor.
I don't normally care for gingerbread all that much.
I love gingerbread. This is a little bit torture for me. It's good.
This is good. This is Olaf, Mickey, Goofy good. Olaf, Mickey,
Yeah.
Goofy. You know what Olaf, Mickey, Goofy is, right? OMG.
No.
Mmm.
No.
Olaf, Mickey, good.
No.
Oh.
No.
Why have we not tried this before?
I don't think I've ever seen it in there before.
I think I have a new favorite. What do you think, Remy?
They have been slowly adding things back into their menu. When they first reopened,
You look shocked.
literally all they had was like the fresh popcorn that they were cooking in the back and the pre-packaged, and that was it. And then they slowly added some of their other more
And-
standard menu items back.
Huge. I'm not gonna be able to eat all that. It's just
Are
too
you
much
sure?
sugar. Oh. It's so good though. It's just
Take it
sweet.
home. Eat some more
Caramel,
later.
buttercream,
The spice.
gingerbread spice. Mm. Put it on your list.
Matter.
Hey Jen, you come check it out. Yes, I love it. I'm going to take it home and hide it, or it will not be here when I wake up in the morning.
It's true. We go to bed and like some strange creatures come out in the middle of the night and eat our food.
Spooky Halloween creatures. The age of the teens. They haunt our house
It's true.
in the middle of the night.
They drink our soda and they eat our snacks.
They drink all of our soda and they eat all of our goodies. And then they drink all the Kool-Aid and they don't make more. Those age of the teenies. Ooh. Yo, oh, that's good. I want another bite.
I'm still 12.
I gotta take that home and have some more. Oh wait, need a little caramel corn chaser.
I'm obviously not doing I just put your carbonate.
Caramel corn chaser.
Like I am not the age of the teens.
You say so. Cannot tell a lie. I need caffeinated beverages and I don't like coffee, so Diet Mountain Dew is my friend. Or even you normally get like the Walmart version. I'm okay with that.
Carbonated drinks help me think. Don't know
Really?
why, but they do.
All right,
Not caffeinated, but carbonated.
we gotta put our masks back on because we're not eating.
We're done eating. We put our mask back on. The message is telling us right now.
We're gonna get my zipper down.
Uh-oh. That could be problematic.
Yes, it would be very much.
Steve says the shoulder rat looks hungry.
Because
I don't know,
we're
Jen. That's a lot of
people
sugar.
that-
There was a lot of sugar there.
Yeah.
You're right, we need more.
No. Oh, sorry guys. Picking us up so we can move.
Brenna, I think you'd be okay if you went. You could just eat desserts around the World Showcase and you'd be
Yes.
perfectly happy.
Yes, there are many desserts. We can give you recommendations. You know I'm all about the food. You can get that macaroon ice cream sandwich in France. And then you can get gelato in Italy. You can get what's the Chinese
Hi, Jim.
frozen
Kakagori.
ice? Kakagori in Japan.
So I think Megan says she's
Chrissy
heading
Jane.
heading to bed for the night.
Oh, good night, Megan.
Oh, I need help. Push.
Oh, push.
Ah, there we go. Oh boy. I'm glad you enjoyed the cookie. That was a really good dessert. I do look forward to having a little bit of that a little bit later. Maybe with something to drink. I can't imagine eating that entire thing by myself in one sitting. And not having something in my stomach as well. Woo. All right, so here's the deal. I feel bad that you guys are always watching our live streams and watching us eat foods. So here's the deal. When you guys are ready to come to Disney World, give us a call. Let us know. Let us help you book your trip. Then we can tell you where all the stuff is. You can go try it. Post pictures. You can tag us at Ear to Ear Magic. We can share it on our Instagram and Facebook page. But we can let you guys enjoy it as well. Because that's what we do it. We like to share this kind of stuff so that when you guys come, and when you can't come, you can put it on your list and you can check it out and you can enjoy them as well. But if you can't make it, you can't travel. I'm just glad you guys are here. You can spend the day and the evening with us, and you can live. They say, you know, I live vicariously through you. We don't want you to live vicariously. We want you to live right beside us. We want you to just enjoy the times along with us. So thank you guys for kind of enjoying it with us as we have bites of cookies and stuff like that. And I hope that one of these days you'll get to try it for yourself as well. It's really dark here in Africa. So they still have the Spike the Bee sipper.
It does not come with the honey.
It does not have the honey peach slushy. It got really dark. Where'd the picture go? There's a deer on it.
Here.
There's a shadow of a deer. Where'd the deer shadow go? Oh. I was doing really bad jokes with Liberty the other night because she's got her deer costume on for trick-or-treating for tomorrow night. I told her that, you know, when we're trick-or-treating, we'll just let her every once in a while jump right next to the road when cars are going by and just stand there in the headlights. She didn't know what I was talking about.
I did. I was just horrified. Because you were in notes about that.
She's like a deer in the headlights.
I'm like a.
Are we gonna smell the cheese of the Alps?
I think we are. That is some cheesy goodness right there.
Ooh, oh, you can smell it. Very strong cheese smell. You know, I think it would be really cool that one of these days that, you know, we can, as Disney World opens back up and we get back to normal as business here and enjoying vacationing, I would love in the future to have some meetups in the parks. It would be cool to hang out and just everybody grab certain things and say, hey, you know what, we're going to meet at this pavilion in this month, or sometime later we're going to meet over at the Joy of Tea so Bob can get his Tipsy Ducks in Love.
Tipsy Ducks in Love.
I look forward to having an opportunity where we can do this. For now, as we walk through the China Pavilion, we can see the end of the line for Frozen, as it is here. Look how far back it is.
It is far. Very long.
All right, we're gonna have to find a way around here.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what the wait is. It's probably somewhere around, I'd say 50 minutes to 60 minutes, my guessing, looking at the line.
Yep.
But it does wrap all the way down in between. Here, back over into Norway, so that people can ride Frozen Ever After. It is a long line, but it does move. But that's about the average length of what the line is. Anytime we go through here these days, we've seen it go all the way to the House of Good Fortune gift shop, so even further into China. But most times it's right there at the edge of the China Pavilion, or just a little bit into it. Of course, then goes straight on into the attraction over here.
Jen and Jen both say that we should go into the Mexico Pavilion for Donald Cruise.
They want to go to the Gran Fiesta. Mexico, Mexico. Yes, but do you know how to say that in Spanish?
It's great party. It's grand party in Spanish.
Yes, I was talking about the name of the pavilion. Do you know how to say Mexico in Spanish?
Mexico, I guess.
Wait, no. Mom told you. You cheated. You cheated.
The name of the country. And it is the language that's spoken, so it's probably that. So I really assume that in France, they say France.
Yeah, she used her phone a friend.
In France, they say France. I mean,
She used a lifeline.
I already was guessing that. I'm just not good at
All right, now I want salsa.
It's gotten infinitely more complicated to enter the Mexico Pavilion right now. So
Sometimes it's difficult depending on I've seen lines. They actually have do markers out here. They go further back and back around and further back. So if there is a line, they will limit how many people can go in at a time. And they're having a Gran Fiesta out here front too. You guys are having the party outside tonight, it looks like. It's a great. When it's this cool and then the weather's this nice, who wants to be inside there, right?
I know, it feels nice out here. It feels great.
It's amazing out here tonight. All right. Recuérdeme. Remember, hay más tiempo que vida. So there is a line. They are counting how many people go in and outside of the pavilion. All right, who has the ofrenda ready? Is your ofrenda up and running? Do you have your ofrenda? Ofrenda. Yeah. Oh, are we not ready for Dia de los Muertos? We are so not ready for Dia de los Muertos. You know, you've been talking about that papita a la brie for a while. Hola. We're doing well. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. You got a friend of me. You got a friend of me. Tengo la friend de me. All right, I can recall there being times in the past where you could not walk through here without bumping into everybody's shoulders because it was just so packed. So I think we just came in at a good time. Wow, this looks like a gauntlet here. I feel like I should like get a running start or something. I think people start yelling, "Oh, toro, toro!" Ooh, this is small. It does seem empty, doesn't it? All right, for your birthday, do you need a sombrero for your deer outfit?
We are going to go eat Mexican on
Is your are you gonna wear your deer outfit when you go to your birthday dinner?
Probably. I haven't dressed up in an animal costume any day of the year.
All right. The Gran Fiesta tour. Not for those of lighthearted heart conditions. It does go upside down 3 times, 2 inversions, and you may get wet when it goes underwater. But other than that, it's a great ride. Cast member's cracking up. She goes, "It doesn't go underwater." Yes, Donald is the number 1 duck. Number 1 duck. Oh, it's the walls.
What are your favorites of the 3 cabrios?
Who is your favorite? Okay, is that the question, everybody on the chat? Which of the three caballeros is your favorite? Okay, which one is your favorite?
Jose.
Jose? Jose Carioca? Why is that?
He's Jose.
He's Jose. All right, here's a trick question. You ready?
Yeah.
¿De dónde es Jose? Where is he from?
Brazil.
He is. He's Brazilian. Good job. And Panchito. Panchito. Where's Panchito from? He's from, that's right. He's from Mexico.
And Donald's from America.
All right.
I brought the original short film way too many times. Not done.
All right, so here's the final question. What was the name of the special that introduced the 3 caballeros? Uh-oh, did I stump you? It wasn't the 3 caballeros. Was not the name of the show. What was the name of it? Jen knows. Jen got it. Any idea? No, you knew it when you were in there in line, but now we've The tight spaces have made it kind of hard. It starts with an S. The second word starts with an A. Saludos amigos. Saludos amigos. That's right. Jen got it though. It's one of her all-time favorites, so she knows. She knows.
The favorite part is how Jose just turned his umbrella into a food just so there's nothing with it. You were just like, doing this now.
Here's the thing. Saludos amigos was not something they just threw together. They did a lot of research, and they made trips to South America to learn everything about it. And it was meant to be very much an educational film.
It kind of was.
And yeah. Oh, one of my grandmother's friends appeared dancing in the movie. Oh, that's cool. What a legacy to be able to be in something like that. Yes, Jen, I've noticed that as well. Donald is riding in just in front of us. So guys, about a month ago, was it about a month ago that we went to, I'm trying to remember what the name of the restaurant over at City Walk is. Antojitos? Antojitos has a live mariachi band. And we went to go eat with a friend there one night after spending the day, and it was fun. But what was so cool was they came out doing the mariachi music, and then they busted out with what was it? Smooth Criminal or something. They did a couple of Michael Jackson songs. I don't think I have ever heard Smooth Criminal performed by a mariachi band. It was so much fun. It was very entertaining. And the kids couldn't figure out why we thought that was so funny.
We highly recommend that restaurant. The food was delicious. They had plenty of gluten-free options for me, so that was awesome. And it was dinner and a show, so it had tacos.
All right, so I need to ask Chase, which three caballeros is Chase's favorite, or does he have a favorite?
Liberty wants to know.
Jen says it's Donald.
Hey, he is the number one duck.
He is the number one duck.
Number one duck.
He is el pato número uno. That's why every time I see Donald in the park, if you guys are watching with me, if I see Donald on a parade or something like that, what do I always tell Donald? Number one. Unless, of course, he's with Daisy, and then sometimes we have to do a little quieter. We've started a few quarrels here and there. When Donald's meeting with Daisy, you should never ask him who the number one duck is. Thank you. All right, we're in the back. Woohoo! All right, now last time we rode this on a live stream, we had a couple in the back of the boat behind us who was having a very good time. They got yelled at for not keeping their mask on and for staying seated. we'll try to do our best.
The beginning of the ride is your favorite?
We'll try to do our best to follow the rules.
Very calming,
It is very relaxing.
By the way, how you doing, Remy?
That would be kind of funny. Oh, there's 20 of us.
Yes, true.
We got a full boat. Are you guys ready?
21.
21.
Blackjack.
21 people in one row. We did it. We did it.
And you have
It's a
children.
tight squeeze.
Please watch.
Yeah.
Our scoot.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos.
Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Andrew, I follow the rules just so I can know. I need to know how to follow them so I know how to break them. You can't break a rule unless you know how to follow them. I mean, look at the expanse of this pavilion.
It's so peaceful on this side. I would love to eat at one of those tables right there by the water.
Yes, we should do that next time we come eat here. We should request a table.
We should tell you. Now, here's the tip. If you're wanting a specific table placement, guys, you arrive early to check in, and you talk to them, and this is the phrase that I've found is the most successful for people. We don't mind waiting a little longer and then tell them what your request is. And that kind of opens up a little bit. If you're like, and my reservation is 1:15 and I want that too.
Yeah.
Then you're limited.
If you walk in right at 1:10 when your reservation's at 1:10 and you demand something, it's a lot harder to work with it if you show up, say 20 minutes early and go, I would be willing to wait if I can get this.
I don't mind waiting past my original time if I can have. So that helps at places like,
Oh, hey,
hey.
where's Donald? ¿Dónde está Donald? Saludos. That's not funny.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. We have a dark screen.
We just found the void.
Excuse me. Who's in the
Oh, tilt.
also on their flying carpet.
Dogs like this.
And you guys know we cannot ride the Gran Fiesta without me zooming in on the really cool hidden Mickey coming up here on the Donald boat. I do it every time, I know, but I love it so much. Viva Donald! Oh yes, I don't know. One, two, and three goes, we're always together. I don't know. What does ay caramba mean? I don't know. Together. I think ay caramba is the equivalent of gee whiz. Or
Oh my goodness. Oh my grandma is one of my friends like.
Speaking of oh my grandma, our friend Pamela Walker's birthday's today.
That's right.
I don't know if she's watching or watches our live streams, but if she does, happy birthday, Pamela. Oh my grandma.
It's your birthday.
Exit to the right. Oh, have a nice day.
Oh, we got the dog. That was lackluster.
Remember to stay seated until the
Don't
boat
worry, guys,
reaches the dock.
truck's
Then
still coming.
gather your
We're waiting.
belongings and exit to the
You
right.
know why they have to tell you to stay seated is because there's this little ledge here.
There's a little ledge off to the
that
side.
if you wanted to, you could climb out on your hands and knees.
People-
on.
Remember
People
to stay
jump
seated
out all the
until
time.
the boat reaches the dock. Then gather
If
your
you have
belongings
enough
and exit to the right.
margaritas, you might think that was okay.
How was it?
If you had enough
Remember
margaritas,
to
maybe
stay
you would think
seated
that that was
till
an
the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings
Thanks.
and exit
Please get
to
rid
the
of it.
right. Oh, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Hasta la vista.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches
Oh,
the dock.
you're welcome,
Gather
Jen.
your belongings and exit to the right.
Remember,
Hey,
please remain
hasta la
seated.
vista.
Yes, they do.
Remember to stay seated until the boat reaches the dock. Then gather your belongings and exit to the right.
Hasta la vista.
Ice cream like your nephew.
Oh, Gran Fiesta, also referred to as
Grand party.
the Whiplash Ride.
That's right.
Mhm.
You get bones and bones.
They have to make them loud because too many people try to get out of the rides.
In case you missed the previous sign.
Yes, there's another sign there.
Another sign there.
And another sign there.
Another sign there. And
Another one here.
sign there.
Please don't get up. All right, help out. All right, and we made it. Woo! And we earned free hand sanitizer. Free hand sanitizer for doing such a great job on the ride. Woohoo! And some for you. And some for you. You guys are going to share since you got servings for two. Let's go in here. Can we go in here? Yeah, that's an exit, but we can go in there. Hey, look. Hey, hey. It's the KitKat location. Get the cool KitKat card and the sticker. Wow, look at all the alebrijes. There's a lot of them.
Nobody likes that one up in the corner with the wings and the big tongue. Nobody likes that one.
Which one?
In the corner.
lizard?
Gecko.
Oh, wow. What is that?
Pretty sure it's a gecko.
It's like a gecko? Hey, do you think if you got that one, you get 15% off?
Look at this guy. I don't know what he is. He looks a bit like a... I don't know what this guy is,
Wow.
but he's adorable.
This one right here is $40.
Look at the jackrabbit there beside him.
Look at this dude. This dude's $250.
Rizzy. Well, somebody spent a lot of time painting.
Look at the cow over here. The cat's just kind of hanging out. Look.
The cat's just vibing.
They have little ones.
Now you guys can see right here as we're looking at all of the alebrijes, we got Albas over here actually painting them. If you guys think they just show up looking this pretty.
And look, she's having to do
Now, I know it probably not at the moment, but I think in the past we have seen on certain nights over at Coronado Springs, we have seen some of this setup. Do you guys in the future, hopefully, I don't know about now, but I know in the past, like on Thursday nights, guests could come by and paint their own.
Yeah.
So we've talked about doing that in the past and still want to do that. Hopefully when we can do that, but that's, he was doing it at the Coronado Springs? Yeah, I know.
She was doing it with that's what it's campaign along with Carmen. She was doing it.
We had actually thought about doing something and coming over one night and letting her do that just because it looked like something that she would really enjoy. But hopefully we'll get to a point where we can go back to doing activities like that again. What do you have? Which one do you have? Hey, hey, what is it?
It's a parrot.
A parrot?
Rooster.
It's
kind of like a rooster to me,
makes
too.
it even cooler.
It's a brightly colored rooster.
So look at all the cats. There's so many little ones. The little lizards are amazing. The toucans? Oh, look at the toucans. Oh, what happened?
Until come out.
They come out.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
And she's freaking out.
Don't worry about it.
I
Everything come
barely
out.
touched it and I thought I broke it.
Everybody's scared when that happening, so it's fine.
And like, I just basically poked it like, oh my god, I broke it. I'm going to jail.
Or you're buying a
No, if you break an alebrije, it's much more than just jail. I mean, that's a pretty severe penalty right there.
Look at these.
Is that an aardvark? Or not an aardvark?
Armadillo?
Armadillo?
I don't think that's an armadillo. It doesn't have a
It's
shell.
right here.
That one's an umbrella.
It is. That's what I thought it was, an armadillo.
I thought you'll point at these guys.
No, that one right here. Look at the armadillo.
Hedgehogs.
Those are really cool.
Look at the crab.
I was thinking the peacock.
Oh, even a little crab.
The crab is cool.
Look at the crab.
I find interest in weird animals.
Look at these.
What's that? Oh, large ones. Those are huge.
Look at this parrot.
I think we'd have to
This is
have
a parrot.
There's your parrot.
It's adorable.
¿Cómo se dice parrot en español?
Perico.
Perrito?
Perico.
You can tell it's a parrot because of the way it hunches over, which is different to the way
Yeah.
chicken or
And that's the last one because we got a green one, but right now that's the only one. Now we have right now.
Look at him.
How much is it?
Perico.
Look, this one down here is only 1,800.
I think we need a few more super chats before that one.
Look at this. This one almost kind of reminds me of Pepita.
Yeah.
Well, that's a griffin.
I understand it's a griffin, but just the strength and
The way lion-like build.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's still got a different build than a lion. It's a lot more sleek. While lions are more bulky. Maybe it might have like a like stance. Lion might talk about the difference between the cats.
I don't know.
Happy birthday, Liberty.
Oh, I just
Yes?
Yeah, wait, that's awesome.
Thanks, but that's my birthday actually. I think I want to get the parrot. It's just
You do want the parrot? Okay. Okay. There it is.
that is funny. Steve said that the armadillo will cost you an armadillo and a Lego. A Legodillo. All right, so we're gonna get the parrot. All right, now here's the deal. Here's the deal. Now you've got something we can get that with, but I need to ask. I want you to see if you can learn how to say parrot in Spanish. Can you do it?
Okay.
Do you know how to say it?
no. I was too busy looking at the car.
Perico. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Perico.
Perfect.
Like today, it's like it's your birthday too. So today I'm gonna give you a small discount.
Okay.
Oh, well, what do you say?
Perfect to you. It's like a magical moment for you.
What do you tell Mr. Marco?
Thank you.
Awesome.
With this one, you have to pay any cash or none of the place.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then number here.
And come back? Okay, awesome.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you.
So oh wow. So as we were talking about, each of these are handmade from copal wood, harvested from the hills. Wow, in the area. They use machetes and pocket knives to carve the fantastic figures. Carving is one thing, and then painting is a completely different thing. It's amazing the detail that goes along into it. Those, she's actually seen these quite often before, and like I said, we've talked about them. Hopefully, things will open back up at Disney World that we can start to see this. But over at Disney's Coronado Springs, we used to go. They'd say on Thursday nights that they would set it up there, and guests could come over and watch and talk and learn about these as well. So it's just it's cool that you can check that out. Hopefully in the future, but if not, you can also come over to the Mexico Pavilion. Check out these really cool figures. Look at the cat and the dog over here. That's true, Jenna. Very much so. They let you pay for it? You get to take it home?
I don't like small box, like the smaller one that I have right now.
That's okay.
This one is for you.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Marco. It was lovely to watch you work tonight. You did great
Yes.
work. A beautiful job. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you. Now, somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere in your room,
It's in my closet.
you have one of these. Do you remember which color it is?
Pink one.
Yeah, there's
That one.
That one right there.
just
I
like
can't
that
wear it anymore, but I still love
one.
it.
It's too small.
Yeah,
It comes up to like here now.
I know.
And
You.
then when she first It was like this big purse.
There's this gigantic purse when she was so small when she first got it.
Up and show the characters what she had inside of it. Do you remember what you collected?
Usually a flower and like a quarter.
So you used to go around to meet and greets here at Disney and bring your little purse that you got in here, and you would open it up, and whatever you'd collected, which lots of times we'd have to yell at you because you were collecting things from flower beds and stuff.
Yes, picking flowers.
And feathers and flowers and acorns and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember that you used to meet with characters and show them what you had inside your purse, and everybody in line would be so mad.
They would normally add to your collection.
They would actually give her
Someone
stuff.
went to Alice meet and greet in the UK, and Alice went over and picked one of the flowers from the bed and gave it to her because she told Alice she wasn't allowed to use the flowers.
So I remember that Alice picked the flower for her and put it in her. So it's kind of cool to still that you still have that object. So again, it's Disney memories. Gotta love them.
I still remember that one time I went to
All right, so we're going out this way, right? So it's funny, but just little bitty objects like that and little bitty things you do with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones. There's so many things you can do as far as making memories. It's not always about Mickey Mouse, but just to be able to talk to your kids about the things they used to do and to bring those memories up. I just love that. That just gets me right here. I'm going to turn the camera around before I get all teary-eyed.
They're very mad. We're talking about when she met Rihanna and she got a visit from her. Princess kisses last for days.
Oh yeah, you used to get princess kisses on your forehead all the time, and then we'd have to figure out a ways for you not to wipe them off by accident.
because then there'd just be a smudge that's hard to clean up.
Oh yeah, that was like your face painting for the day. But look at I'm surprised we can see the stars. I'm not sure if they can come out in a resolution here, but we can see the stars up in the sky from up here. It's a very clear night tonight. All right, so what's our time? So we're having a few requests. They all want to end tonight with some test track. We have before. It may drop off on us at times. It usually does drop sometimes, usually in the middle for a few seconds. Yeah, just double check to make sure it's up and running. So we have 13 minutes before the park closes, so we'll have to get over there in time before they shut the line down. But look at the World Showcase tonight. Very calm, very peaceful. Not too crowded. We have a perfect night to go to Epcot. Andrew says it's not a stream killer like France.
You could basically like have a waterfall on your wall.
It's a 15-minute wait.
50-minute wait. So probably at right around 25 to 30 minutes. Well, let's go jump in before the line closes, and we'll.
I probably take one of the areas living.
Now Remy will have to find a different place to be. Remy won't do well on test track.
I think he's gonna have to take a nap in the backpack.
Yeah, he might have to.
Where is the backpack? You've got the backpack?
Yeah. And because you handed it to me.
Oh, that's strict.
And you didn't ask for it back, and I'm not good at talking. So I just kind of kept carrying it.
All right, so we're gonna head through the Odyssey here. It's a little bit of a shortcut. Head on over to test track, see if we can get on before the park closes for tonight. Oh, yes, Brenna, we can't. We've lost backpacks before. And if you lose a backpack at this time of night in Epcot, the things you can get it back, but the things you have to do to make it happen. Last time we left it, it took us quite a few stops before we actually got it back. Yeah, Remy will have to take his hat off. I probably will take my hat off. I love the fact that 25% of the purchase price of my hat for the Wishes Do Come True Blue collection goes to Make-A-Wish, but I don't want to make multiple donations buying the same hat over and over again if I don't have to. I try to buy every article of clothes only once. Unless, of course, it's a ear-to-ear magic shirt. Then I buy them in bulk.
You should buy those in bulk. It's a very good short.
Yeah, well, if I only had one of those shirts, I'd be washing clothes all the time. Oh, I can smell the donuts from the donut box. Yes, the Cool Wash is now back open. And the donut box is now open. Oh, only 10 minutes left before the park closes, and now they got all those donuts left. Jen, I missed the little boy. I didn't see him in the darkness. Is he dressed as Peter Pan? Well, the line doesn't go out the door much, so let's jump in there. We're going to end tonight's stream on a fast note. About 65 degrees, 65 miles per hour, I should say. Where's our entrance? Oh, on the way out, we need to make sure we look at the restaurant sign. Here's our, right here. Boom.
Why did you do it that way? You know that's this way, not that way.
Zoom. Look at that view. Andrew, like a donuts over there. They smell so good too. Dole. Well, I may have spoke.
I've been looking for that since I was 6 and I missed it.
Shadow.
Oh. Yeah, I totally missed that as well.
Well,
His brother was dressed up as Captain.
See, I didn't see them. I was kind of trying to make sure I didn't trip over in the darkness. So there was a hook and a Peter Pan shadow. So I've on the way out, we should walk by and see if the Spaceship 220 sign is still out. All right, we marked our time period of getting in at 8:51. The park closes at 9. So we'll see what our actual wait time is. This line isn't zoom, zoom, zoom. No. This is about where we were last time when we got in line. Well, that's true. It went way on out there too, didn't it?
We do find sometimes that at the end of the night,
Yes, we've often seen that. that late in the night, sometimes the wait times are a little elevated. We're thinking maybe in a way to discourage people that, you know, if they're tired and they're ready to go for the night, do they really want to wait an hour? In reality, maybe it's only half an hour, but that's not something you can always go by. But before the parks close down, that is oftentimes what happened. We see really high wait times. We jump in the line and there wouldn't be much of a line at all. So now,
That's some bad luck right there. Being turned away 7 times.
So by the time when you're waiting at test track, you can only talk for 15 seconds at a time. Of course, by the time we get off the ride, I have a feeling Mouse Gear will be closed. So we're pretty much done as far as shopping is concerned. But we did get an alebrije. We got some cheese bread. We got some caramel corn. And we also have a salted caramel gingerbread buttercream cookie sandwich
And a frozen cake.
on a stick. Yeah, the cookie. The cookie. I'm just gonna start calling it the cookie.
Hey, you're putting on the same level as the chicken.
The chicken.
That is not allowed.
Wow, Anthony, you guys are shoveling snow in Boston. Wow, is it like, sounds like it's like, what, 50 degrees or something or up there?
It's friends there that do not like snow.
Yes, we saw a few posts from people in the area of yours who was not very happy.
They're wishing they were down here with us.
Hey, can you imagine if I gave Baby Yoda one of those buttercream gingerbread cookie sandwiches? He'd be so hyped up on sugar, he'd be lifting up everything. What do you do when you have a kid who has the force and can just, demand stuff of you? What do you do? I'm kind of glad our children don't have the force. He is, well, for the most part.
They're a baby.
He's not the Baby Yoda. We use the term Yoda as a meaning for species since we don't know the name of the species. Yeah, this is the way. I have spoken. This is the way to get inside Test Track.
There would be no naps. Amanda would not be able to do it.
You know what? I think the only thing worse than thinking about the child being, a child and misbehaving, can you imagine if the child were like, I don't know, a teenager? And just had, attitudes.
Well, maybe it'd be the kind of teenager who doesn't want to hide in his room
And-
because people are scary.
And like sneaks into the kitchen in the middle of the night and eats your salted caramel gingerbread buttercream cookie sandwich. What do you do? Yeah. It kind of looks like that car we saw in that video the other day. Where a guy, I think it's a TikTok or something somebody did. It was a car this size. They have them coming out of like a convention center or an exhibition hall. They get inside one of these cars and they go over a speed bump and it flips it over. Andrew, we actually have initiated a new PayPal for Ear Magic just in case. We have not finalized that just yet, but we'll have to set that up. Oh, look. Check it out.
Every bear has a very small traveling capacity.
Can you imagine? That would not even be big enough to carry all of your Walt Disney World souvenirs back home with afterwards.
I mean, unless you go on your own.
So, good evening, Linda B.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Linda, you've just joined us here on the backside of our live stream. The park is about to close
Whoever gets in the car first.
in like what time?
1 minute.
In 1 minute? Not even that? I think it's less than a minute. Closes at 9 p.m. This is our last ride for the evening. One attraction, so everybody can join us here on Test Track. But here's the thing when it comes to Walt Disney World. If you're in line before the park closes, you're in the attraction. So, Andrew says it's now 9 p.m. Epcot is officially closed. So, this is, oh hey Remy, how's it going? Hey Remy, you're gonna have to get in the backpack, bud. You cannot ride on my shoulder in the Test Track. I know, you just can't. You know why? I don't like riding in cars if I've got a tail. You're gonna have to go in the backpack, buddy.
I mean, if I had a tail, I just...
Oh, Linda, thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoy what we put on Facebook and Instagram and just the videos we share. It's really hard to throw all the stuff that there is around here without just bombarding everybody. And sometimes I have to choose which things not to share because Instagram gets mad at me if I share too much. So I love the feedback. Thank you guys so much. I hope that anything we share with you guys is informative and has a purpose. And if it brings a smile to your face, then it's worth it all. And if you're getting ready to come up for a trip, definitely to show you what's available. Because the last thing we want you to do is to come and then go home and then see something on our Instagram and go, I missed that. I didn't get that.
Can I put it in the backpack?
That happens. That used to happen to us all the time too. Gotta put all the things in the backpack,
There's not room for that.
including the Remy. The Remy has to go in the backpack too. What's that?
Get in. We're holding up the line. Get in.
Tonight's live stream is brought to you by us. Chevrolet doesn't sponsor us.
But if they would like to sponsor us.
Oh, you know what? What about these bad boys? You're gonna put them on your back? That's a good idea. When you're riding a ride in which is not likely to fall out, you can just wrap them around your leg. With my hat, and I recommend doing that with your hat on rides like this as well. Guys, this is what I do. If you don't have a place you can put your hat, take it, and I just tuck it in. I put it under my belt, in between my belt and my the waistline, and just put it between two belt loops, and that's why you just kind of hide it in there. That way you've got it when you got to pull it back out. I don't recommend putting your hat or your ears in the little pockets that they provide on rides. You know why? When you get off of rides, you're having so much fun, you leave them. It just happens.
No, for me, that's not a problem because I spend the entire ride stressing about my ears.
Yeah, well, see, then you don't have to stress about leaving your stuff. So unless you just have to, put it in your backpack or something like that, or keep it on your body so that you don't walk out and leave it in the pocket. We've done that with hats. We even did it with a gift card for a food and wine festival. It was a lanyard, and it was a limited edition lanyard gift card that we had gotten. And one of the boys left it in Dumbo.
Yes.
I think it was. Yeah, we rode Dumbo, and he puts it in one of the areas in front of Dumbo. We come back and it was gone. So people didn't think twice about grabbing that lanyard. So Linda wants to know if we're going to be streaming tomorrow for Halloween. We are not this year. Normally we would probably be park or resort hopping, because here's the deal. Normally on Halloween day, special characters are found all over the resorts. So thank you. But we don't expect there to be any characters. So we're going to tomorrow. We're going to focus a little bit on family. We're going to do. We've heard that there is a certain non-teenager who wants to go to some certain activities. So we might be doing some stuff with that.
No, that's not how you do it.
But we will be streaming again come Monday.
Ghosts aren't listening.
And then starting on the 6th of November, full-on Christmas is coming to Walt Disney World. So we're going to be covering as much as we can when it comes to resorts and like Christmas trees and different Christmas decorations. So we're going to be spending a lot of time in the next week and a half doing as much coverage as we can between live streaming and just posting videos online to share all you can do as far as Christmas. That means Christmas trees, Christmas treats, and all the kind of stuff we can do. So we're going to be so tired. We usually tire ourselves out the first 2 weeks of November, just trying to get everything we can for Christmas.
Plus, we decided this year that we're going to try to have all of this
So Jen, you're signing off. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Jen says happy birthday again, Liberty.
Have a great night. When you're leaving, tell me so I can say goodnight.
All right. Well, I will. We wouldn't want you to not be able to say goodnight. Oh, we're not doing a wraparound tonight, so that's a shorter line already. But not.
It's wrapping.
Oh, okay.
It's wrapping.
It is. Oh, that's right. It's wrapping on the other side there. So what's our current wait time? We're probably right at about, 12 minutes? Linda says happy birthday as well. We're having an early birthday. Now, you were supposed to be a Halloween baby, right?
I know, but you didn't want me to be born on Halloween.
Why didn't we want you to be born on Halloween?
Wouldn't you like my birthday on a holiday?
Yes, we didn't want you to have to be forever known as the birthday. For your birthday, you get to go trick-or-treating. So, it's still close.
It's still close enough that it was Halloween yesterday. Maybe not. I don't do birthday parties.
Vicky, good evening. Vicky says happy birthday too.
Thanks, Vicky.
Vicky's so cool. Vicky is always so nice on Facebook. We appreciate anything. We love when we see Vicky's comments. So thank you so much, Vicky.
Vicky, you are the awesome. Everyone watching is the awesome.
So her actual birthday, so she was actually supposed to be born on Halloween.
Yes.
And the doctors came in and told Susan,
We said we will schedule the
we were scheduling.
inspection.
Yes, you.
Halloween, that's when your OB is working at the hospital, and I was like, I like the other OBs in the office. Who's working the day after that?
And they were adamant about the fact that we were scheduling her for Halloween, and that's just what we had to do. And we kept telling them, no, I'm sorry, but we reject that, and we'll do the day after. They're like, well, that.
Fine, because the doctor that delivered her, I knew from previous pregnancies that was fine.
But they thought we were insane, that we were,
We're being very difficult.
and we may have been. It may have been a very selfish thing to do, but.
I say that when I'm 9 months pregnant, I get to be a little difficult.
So we pushed her scheduled C-section 24 hours, just so that her birthday would always be in November and not on Halloween.
And I thank you for that. Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Hey, she's the one who had you. You should get.
Thank you for being my mom.
I was just there to see what was in the hospital cafeteria.
We're just trying to be careful.
Yeah.
This was our third C-section, so they did not want me to go into labor before
So-
they were able to do that.
Brenna says, from the Thanksgiving baby, you did a good thing.
Yes.
Now, Andrew was supposed to be like December 15th or Christmas Day. Now, we do have some friends whose son is born on Christmas Day.
And they do an amazing job of, so Christmas Eve and Christmas morning are Christmas. And then
At noon.
at noon,
Christmas
all
is over.
Christmas ends. And they even take down Christmas decorations.
They take down everything at noon on Christmas Day.
And then
The rest of the afternoon is his birthday.
one of his favorite birthdays was they came down here, and we actually got to share some time with them, and they had Christmas here at Disney. And it was such an amazing birthday for him because every year he went, got his birthday button on.
He got happy birthday so much that day.
Cupcakes, he got,
He got so much Disney magic.
so much
and his
birthday.
and his birthday is actually on Christmas Day, so that was pretty big.
Evening, friends. It is the end of the night. And to make sure that we can get everyone home as quickly as possible, please ensure that you are moving with the line as it does move. Please refrain from touching, kicking, hitting, or licking any of the design studio screens. As
Are you licking the screens?
please ensure that you are moving with the line. And we hope that you have enjoyed.
Is it okay to lick the screens if you keep your mask on?
No, it's not. Dad, step away from the
I'm gonna get a lick.
So Chris's mother is born, her birthday is Christmas Eve.
Yes, my mother's birthday is Christmas Eve.
allowed to do that as a cat.
So
We have we have 3 December birthdays in our family. It's rough.
we've told stories before. So Chris's birthday is in December, and his family historically always wrapped presents early and put them under the tree. So tell them about your birthday presents. What did you get?
Now, this wasn't every year, but it was not uncommon for my birthday, which is just a week before Christmas. For my birthday, we would have, I'd get up, we'd have a birthday breakfast or something like that. And then before school, I was allowed to go to the tree and pick a gift for my birthday gift. And oftentimes, now I would choose for certain ones, and sometimes they'd go, no, not that one, not that one. So, out of like maybe 5 gifts, I'm like, you can choose from these 4, but not that one. So they were saving the big one for Christmas. But that wasn't every year, but I do have certain memories of getting my birthday gift out from underneath the tree with Christmas wrapping paper on
So
it.
you have one less Christmas present.
That one last Christmas present, but I got one early, I guess. It's all on how you look at it. All in how you look at it.
So we do try to celebrate birthdays in December.
I'm telling you what, Andrew, that last screen I licked was nasty. I don't know who was touching that screen, but they need to wash their hands for the sake of everybody else after them who wants to lick it. I'm not even sure why that announcement came up. Have you ever heard that announcement? Please don't touch, kick, or lick the screens. That's fine. I would just think they would just tell you to leave your mask on and then you couldn't lick the screens.
Obviously, people are looking at their mask or something. That's gross.
Thank you. Now, I'm already seeing that the line is closed behind us, so.
I bet someone licked it just to make a cast member angry.
Steve says you're going to lose an ear.
I'm gonna take them off. I'll take them off.
And if she does, then somebody's getting some free macarons.
I don't know.
Free macarons! All right, so it looks like you can see the end of the line is already up behind us. There's not too many people. We're probably have what? Parties behind us. Announcement makes you want to lick the screen, Brenna says. Steve, it's funny. You want to guys hear this? This is really funny. We went to Universal when they first opened back up in June, And I did Instagram stories for the days we were there. And one of the Instagram stories I did was I looked at Liberty after getting off one of the roller coasters, and I looked at Liberty and I said, hey, did you have any problems with your mask staying on? And what did you do? Do you remember what you did? You just shook your head like that, right? And that was it. That was the Instagram story. Where did that story show up? It showed up on the Today Show is where it showed up. I didn't even know it was there. People were contacting us saying, you know what, I just heard you on the Today Show. Like, what are you talking about? Heard me on the Today Show. And we went and of course we were in the parks when that happened. So I did. The next day I went to look on the DVR on demand and watched the Today Show. And when they did their little minute-and-a-half story on the reopening of Universal, all of a sudden, there was my Instagram story on the Today Show. Hey, Liberty, did you have any problems with your mask staying on? And she goes, nope. She just shook her head.
I want to brag about that.
So Liberty is a Today Show celebrity.
I was on the Today Show.
Yes, you were on the Today Show. One of these days, you can tell your kids that you were on the Today Show, shaking your head. I shook my head on the Today Show. All right.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to hear me.
I'm gonna need some help.
Okay, I help. I help. I can't even lift my own arm. I help. I help. I help.
Thank you.
That is very helpful.
Hello. The seatbelt check is around the corner.
The seatbelt
For your
check.
safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened in hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank
All
you.
right, so guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the live stream. If we drop, hang on, we'll try to reconnect. But if something weird happens, yeah, hang on to the handlebars. But if for whatever reason, or something happens, we'll catch back on with you guys in just a sec.
Seatbelts on.
And remember, OnStar.
Sponsored by OnStar.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna hold on to the handlebar.
Woohoo! All 23 of us in one car.
Technology activated.
23 is one
Welcome to the
row.
sim track. We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SIMCAR performance data acquired.
Ah, the brakes work.
I love this car.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SIMCAR off-road and extreme weather sequence. Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Scanning SIMCAR for optimal eco efficiency.
Everybody wave.
Engaging EcoScan for aerodynamic
Hi
efficiency.
guys, hi.
Waiver spectral imaging in progress. Impact.
All right, this is the rough part.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance.
All right, if you guys have had a good time tonight, do me a favor, smash the like button, and then get ready for the ride.
Here comes the final test.
Time for some power.
Power test.
Whoa! All right, what did you guys think of I-4 the ride?
What's that? Whee! This is the serious
Displaying
thing.
power test results. SimTrack performance testing complete.
This concludes your performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compare with the sim car after you disembark.
That's a pretty good way to close down the park tonight, right? Yay! This thing idles like to drive.
Please watch your step as you exit. And remember to take all your personal belongings. Be sure to check your final performance numbers in our scoring area.
All right, up. Shoot. There is nobody else in line. We shut this right down.
We gotta move fast through the exit.
Less people to ride.
Yes, we will be walking very quickly through the exit because we will drop the signal through there. Woo, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a nice night. Thank you. All right, I will be walking very quickly through the showroom because it is a stream killer. I'll post a picture later of the. Oh. All right. So give me just a second. Shoot. Yes, all of this area right here, all the interactive areas are all shut down. All the steering wheels, all the racing areas. Not conducive to an environment right now where we need to keep contact surfaces clean. All right.
Happy birthday. Very merry unbirthday to the rest of you.
Thank you. Very merry unbirthday to you as well, I've heard, right?
Thanks for drifting through. Have a good time.
Huh, I had no idea me and him shared an unbirthday.
That is neat.
We made it through. Oh, look. And now it's empty.
Now,
I want to see if we can get over to the Space 2020 though, if we can.
We'll see if they let us.
Acorns.
We've noticed they're pretty aggressively.
Right.
But we'll try.
So Jen, thank you very much. I'm so glad you could join us this evening. Happy early birthday to Liberty.
Thank you.
Jen says good night.
Good night, Steve. Thanks for coming along. Another happy birthday to Liberty.
Good night, Steve.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Let me go ask this gentleman real quick. So is it possible, is the Spaceship 220 sign out? It's been covered back up? Never been out. Okay, I'd heard somewhere that they had put it out already, so awesome. All right, thank you, Andrew, appreciate it.
So what was the official word?
He says that it has never been out, it's never been uncovered.
Oh.
Seems odd.
Yeah.
Could have sworn that I'd heard of it.
Yeah.
All right, Jim wants to remind you to keep an eye out for that Snope wand.
I shall. I come Florida elf son.
Thank you for watching, Colin. I'm glad you could be along with us tonight. And you keep on working on those videos. Awesome countdown videos or top 10 videos Colin does over on his channel.
Yep.
So it's cool to be able to see and share experiences and our favorite rides. And that's a great job you do over there as well, Colin. So thanks so much.
And as we predicted, Mouse Gear is.
Oh, Mouse Gears is most definitely closed.
Very
You can see, look, you can see space, Mission Space with this little swirling up to the course. And look at the moon tonight. It's much brighter. Yeah, I'm tempted. I was tempted to just walk over and see for myself, but
Yes.
I think I'll.
I don't think he wanted you to.
I didn't think he wanted me to even try,
No.
and that's fine. If we weren't in such a hurry, I would have done that before we jumped into the line, but we were kind of cutting it close already.
Yep.
I can't wait. Just imagine soon, and hopefully very soon, our Guardians of the Galaxy ride will be opening up here.
So excited.
Can you imagine? It's going to be really the first roller coaster here in Epcot.
Yes.
I mean, you can't call Test Track. It's a dark ride,
But it's not a roller.
but it's not a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's going to be a 2022 possibility. Just because I'm looking at how.
We haven't seen a lot of work happening.
Yeah, there's a lot still left to be done on it.
Every once in a while when we're here, we see a little bit of.
I mean, Tron, they're working hard. There's even the possibility of 2021. But you've got, I mean, they've at least got the track all together. They're still working on this building. So we're not extremely hopeful at the moment.
Gutted, so.
Very much gutted. From the universe of energy.
Yes, that was my nap ride.
That was very much Susan's nap ride.
Totally was.
The 40 minutes of uninterrupted air conditioning.
In the dark.
You know, Dad still hasn't noticed me making references whenever we're in the Egypt section, and I'm still not going to tell him which jokes are.
Egypt.
Yeah.
You mean Morocco?
So there's an Egypt area.
Egypt area.
Yeah.
All right, Spaceship Park. Yeah, Andrew, they've actually filed for some permits. Now, if you guys aren't aware of the fact, it was supposed to close at the end of May so that they can start their 2-year job redoing and renovation. But the They say it was because they wanted, you know, the guests to be able to get back into the park and be able to ride it. I think it was for other reasons. It was just put on the back list of things to be worked on. It was no longer a priority as much as some of the other stuff that had to be done. But
have buildings torn up. I think
they have entire buildings missing here at Epcot. So I think it was more important to get some of that done before they just start taking down everything. So they have just recently refiled certain building permits required for the renovation there. So we're curious to see if and when they're going to make announcements as to when they're going to try to close it down. But I don't anticipate it being anytime fairly too soon. Ooh, the walls. I'm normally, if I weren't live streaming, I'd be taking all kinds of pictures. Because, you know, when you're walking through Epcot like this, you got to take tons of pictures of Spaceship Earth. Oh, a nice breeze coming through here, but there's always a breeze coming through here. But it's cooler tonight than it normally is.
yes, it feels very nice.
Very
I
nice.
think we're going to be opening some windows at our house when we get home.
Be nice to kind of open some things up and air the house out a little
Get
bit.
some fresh air.
I'm gonna pet the cool things off. Gonna crack the window in the bedroom. I'm also going to pet my hamster.
Your hamster.
Yeah,
Look, they
and
still have a
then-
couple of shops open.
And I give all of the animals the cats. Aww.
Woo. Last day. Tomorrow is Halloween, guys.
Yep.
You know what that means? Sunday, all the Halloween stuff goes on sale.
Yay!
Even more. Or either that or it just disappears altogether.
No.
You know, it very well could do that.
I know.
Could just, you know, completely disappear and eventually show up at the character warehouse.
At least have a couple days of it discounted.
I think so. Just to get rid of it. They have to move it. I think they'd rather just sell it than they have to move it and mess around with it some more. But if you guys haven't seen, if you're interested in some of the Christmas merchandise, we've already posted one video on our YouTube channel. You guys can watch that. Some of the stuff we saw earlier this week over at Contemporary. Some more items will be popping up here and there. We'll be posting them on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, like I said, November 6th is the official holiday start for Christmas here at Walt Disney World. So we'll be hitting resorts, we'll be hitting parks, sharing everything we can as far as decorations, treats, and things about anything about the holidays here. So it's going to be exhausting, but it's the best, most wonderful time of the year here at Walt Disney World. So hopefully you guys will be sticking with us for all the live streams over the next 2 to 3 weeks and all the other videos. I love it if you guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you guys to be a part of our ear-to-ear magic community here on YouTube. And if you guys had fun tonight, don't forget to hit that like button because that really helps us out as well.
Yes, give us a thumbs up.
It's really dark.
It is dark.
How does it get so dark?
I don't know.
It's so nice to be in a dark park. So,
It's cool.
well, again, happy early birthday to our dark little one over here, our deer this year.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. It has been a pleasure as always, and it's so much fun just to spend the evening with you guys. Oh my gosh, what an awesome soundtrack to end our stream with tonight.
Cool.
I love this song too. So guys, thank you so much. As always, do us a favor. If you've got some friends who love Disney World and would love to join us on future live stream or just to watch some of our other videos, share the link, share the channel, and invite them to be a part. We would love to have them come over and be a part of the community as well.
Absolutely.
Also, knowing if you've got to, you got to get your fix and you got to get your Disney trip coming up, let us know. We would be glad to help you out. We are Travelmation travel agents. We don't charge fees, but we do get paid by Disney once you guys travel. Same price as if you booked it yourself, but we get the guys help you out. I got a few people on here. We're going to be talking about doing that just now.
That's
Matter of fact,
right.
when I get back, we'll be talking exactly that. So if you guys are looking for those trips, let us know. This is how we pay our bills, but this is what we do for fun to share with you guys. So we would love it if you give us some referrals or let your friends know about us as well for future trips, travels, and even maybe cruises in the near future,
boy.
2021 and 2022. Big news came out of that today as well. So thank you guys so much for supporting us here at Ear to Magic. We love that you're part of our Ear to Ear Magic family, but we're glad that you're just part of our Ohana for day to day as well. So thank you so much. You guys have a great and wonderful night. And as always, we will see you
In the parks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for visiting us today. For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose